Welcome back to episode 12 of the Town of Nowhere's Cliff Notes. Make sure you're in the playlist. Let's get started. At the start of the day, Gerald and No had a discussion on what happened last time and decided to set up a dead man switch just in case if something went down, so that way their information would be posted online if something were to happen to either of them. No re-explained the things that happened when they saw the thing in the sewer and explained that the creature was only visible in a mirror and created a deafening silence when they were interacting with. Checking their notebook, they didn't notice anyone had gone missing. They decided they'd go check on Christopher that lives at the motel and realized that the other No was having a conversation with them at the same time. So they waited and just kind of twerked for no reason because chat's like that while they waited for the other No to leave in hiding. They twerked while in hiding. Once the other No left, they went and talked to the other Christopher, warning him of the danger and asking them to sign the notebook that they had previously. They went to the dollar store, bought some friendship bracelets, stuff, clown nose, stuff to make mirror glasses, candy, and Zoo Pal paper plates. That way they could have a convincing disguise. They went to the bank, talked to Sam, asked him to sign the information that they had previously, asked if he had seen the sewer bird, and then Sam said he didn't see any sewer bird that they were talking about, signed the document, and asked them to go ahead and take off their hood. They claimed they weren't wearing a hood, just had a weird skin condition, and they decided to leave because it was infringing on their rights. They met back up with Gerald, who had gotten himself a outfit to blend in with the Home Depot employees, and went to Starbucks to do a little bit of studying before meeting the Home Depot entity later in the day. Things went awry when they went to the Starbucks and found that it wasn't Crystal working, but actually her boyfriend, Christopher, who they had heard of and mentioned but hadn't ever met. They explained that situation to Gerald, and he agrees that they should get him to sign as well. They check around for blood and find the blood that was on the counter previously, but nothing new. They give him a mirror, explain this situation as best they can, sound insane, and just go outside and just twerk against the glass for a while on guard. Christopher, starting to get confused and a little bit skeeved out, he decides to go ahead and call the cops. Then Naruto ran over to the Home Depot and asked Gerald some more questions, like if he had any idea of how to beat this thing and what his favorite color was. He suggested that they just have a plan of action in order to do something once they did see it, and maybe agree that someone is going to have to die that they could use as bait for a later attempt on the thing. They then have the exact same meeting with the Home Depot entity that they had the first time they met it, including with No being there asking all of the questions that they asked the first time. Go ahead and watch that video if you want to know what happened there. And then they went home and made friendship bracelets and confided in Gerald that they were upset about not being able to save Christopher. And that about wraps it up for this episode. A lot happened. If you still have videos in the playlist, go ahead and keep watching. Otherwise, I'll see you in chat. Bye.